Officials with the Tennessee Valley Authority took questions from the public tonight about their plan to fix Boone Dam.
Yeah, TVA recently released what's called an environmental assessment, a draft report that detailed the multi-million-dollar fix. At tonight's meeting, people with the TVA presented the assessment to the public. The public got to tell Anissa Hamor what they think about this, as well as the timeline for the #1 concern.
Josh, this environmental assessment presents a lot of information we already knew, including the scope and timeline of the repair process. But tonight was the public's first opportunity to ask specific questions of TVA since their big announcement this summer. The environmental assessment is the first major step in beginning the Boone Dam repair.
It lets us look at all of the different alternatives that TVA examined, as well as the environmental impacts that we might expect from the proposed repair that we are expecting to implement.
TVA briefly presented the assessment before setting up stations around the room to take specific questions.
We also have folks who could talk a little bit about the level of the reservoir and what we can expect to see from there. We can also talk about the impact of the natural resources or even the potential for recreation.
While the assessment touches on a number of topics, including environmental impact, water quality, and even the protection of newly exposed archaeological sites, most of the folks at Thursday's meeting are still focused on one key element: the timeline.
They're going to spend more energy, time, hot air, and studies than the engineering and completion of the dam.
Buff Barrett lives on the lake and says the format of the meeting wasn't what he was expecting.
Tonight I was hoping to come and we'd have an open conversation instead of splitting up into tables and they explain what their plan is.
Barrett says the fight is not over and he encourages his neighbors and other members of the community to continue to be vocal.
Just dumbfounds me that while we had more TVA employees here than we had participants tonight, because I think people have started to maybe give up.
Anissa Hamor, News Channel 11, in your corner.
TVA pledges to respond to every question and comment sent in before the end of the month. The TVA board could approve the Boone Dam repair plan as soon as February. That would allow work to actually begin in March. If you have any questions for TVA, but you were unable to go to the meeting tonight, you can go to WJHL.com. We've spelled out exactly how you can contact representatives from the TVA.